absolutely convinced that it was a G-up. A mate of mine trying to G me up, or someone just trying to have fun with me. And as I said, I hope it happens again, because she was very funny. But I got a fax when I got to work today, sent at 3:20 this afternoon. And it says, to Mr. Andrew Roger Moore, from Sally, lovely, I won't mention her surname, just in case she happens to be a real person. Re, your wonderful, happy, hippie program last night. I had a wonderful night, dear, and I know how much of a wonderful pleasure you had in speaking to and with me. I guess I have to say the same, and being a lovely person, I will. It was a pleasure speaking to you, and I hope to get a lot of fans. Yes, I know what you're saying. My dreams have come at once. I don't know what that means. Well, it is nearly Christmas after all. Perhaps you can ask your listeners if it should be a combined you and me show. Oh, God love you. I can just imagine your expression now. Yeah, you probably got it right. I'd love to be on your show again. I once was going to have a program of my own, RRV, in brackets, Rookwood Retirement Village. I will contact you tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have this to look forward to. Until then, cheerio, love, Sally L. and the surname. P.S. Thought I'd surprise you. And very cleverly, you see, there are no little numbers up at the top of the fact sheet or anything like that. So this is someone who knows what they're doing. Sally? So if you're out there and you're real, I apologise for saying you're false, and I hope we hear from you again.
1269 2SM.
Sydney moves with 2SM.
Who called in last night and sent me a wonderful fax today.
Yes, that's right.
And
I know you've been waiting with bated breath to hear back from me.
I have been. Sally, what have you been up to today?
Well, I actually broke a world record.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What did you do?
Well, I was polishing, and next minute it fell off the shelf.
Really? What fell off?
The record.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a bit slow tonight, Sal.
Yes, and I also did a 5-minute walk in the matter of 2 minutes.
That's not bad, is it, eh?
Yes, I used the wheelchair.
I normally do it. I normally do the 5-minute walk in 10.
Oh, yes.
I find it a lot more comfortable.
Yes, well, Ted was a bit like that. He used to like doing the wheelbarrow, but I won't go into that.
No, I've always dreamt of the wheelbarrow.
Have you?
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Now,
well, I use it for potting now.
So do I. Now, that's about all I use it for. Now, Ted was your ex-husband.
Oh, well, he's still married to me.
Oh, is he?
Yes, but he's no longer here.
Oh, what's he doing now?
Well, he's dead, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
Can't do too much at the moment.
And how are you coping in widowed life?
Well, let me think about that one. I'm coping.
Mm-hmm.
I found a brilliant career in radio.
I'm damned if I can work out who this
Your
is.
program.
Oh, this is your career now?
Yes.
Oh, well...
Yes, you employed me, remember?
I didn't know that we had employed you.
Oh.
I've been pushing for you to be employed.
Have you? God love you.
I'd just like to meet you.
Oh, I bet you would. Everyone wants to meet
We've
me.
never met in the years I've been around.
I'm such a celebrity too, you know.
Where did you become a celebrity, Sally?
When I had my own little program, RRV.
At Rookwood Retirement Village.
Yes, in stereo.
Yes. What was your show about? Was it a music show, a talk show?
About harassing the daylights out of people and playing some good old-fashioned songs like, you know,
Beatles?
Blue Danube and stuff like that, which I'm sure you've got many, many copies of.
Of course I have, yes.
And I wrote you a wonderful poem.
No, we don't do poems, Sal.
Oh, well, it's only a short one, and I'm not just an ordinary guest, you see. Okay, you've got a minute or two?
No, I don't have 2.
Okay.
I've got 10 seconds.
Good on you. Andrew, you are wonderful.
Oh, no, now I've got 2 minutes.
Okay. I thought that'd get me in. Your program should include me. I'm a sorry sight for movies, but on radio my voice goes free. Can you just imagine a more rice program? Forget the other noodles. The wild ones are here. I sort of got a bit up, you know, with the last bit.
No, that's all right. You can't have it all.
Well, that's right. You can't have everything.
So where did you become... Like what? You called me out of the blue last night.
Yes.
Had we ever spoken before?
No.
No. What did you pick last night to finally thrust yourself upon me?
Well, there was nothing on television. So I thought, oh, God love him. And remember, I heard that woman talking about the cycle.
Yes, that's
And I
right.
thought she was talking about, you know, the exercise cycle.
Maybe
Because
she
I was
was.
on my exercise cycle.
Yes.
And I just heard cycle. So then I thought, I've got to ring up because maybe there's something that I ought to know which has been banned. And when I rang up, they explained to me in great detail it wasn't anything to do with that kind of cycle. It was a menstrual cycle.
The
or
menstrual
something
cycle,
like that.
something like that, yes.
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 God,
Well, see, I'm going on holidays on Friday,
yes.
and you haven't been approached to fill in for me while I'm away, or?
Oh, well, I can't let out too much from the bag yet.
Hmm.
But,
Now, how often will you call me? Will this be a nightly occurrence, or?
well, it depends what the salary's like, you see.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Could be once a fortnight.
God love you. Listen to you laughing.
Well, you make me laugh, Sal.
Oh.
I just,
Well,
just with you.
remember that fax that I sent to you.
I've got it in my hands now.
Okay.
You've
Have
called
you
me.
got your highlighter there?
Yes,
Okay, I want you to highlight this.
yes.
Hang on, let me find it.
You describe my program as being wonderful,
Oh,
happy, and hippie.
well, don't worry about highlighting that.
Okay.
Highlight the, I hope to get a lot of fans. Because I'm looking at forming the Sally Lovely Rice Fan Club. And we'd like to have a more rice at night program.
Who the
Don't you
hell
think
is this?
that
It's
sounds
driving me
good?
crazy. Hey,
More
what was
rice.
that? A more rice prize pack
Right.
or fan club?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
We could be the wild rice.
but you haven't convinced me yet that I should have a co-host.
Oh, you should. Haven't you seen my lovely little picture up there in the
Well,
right-hand corner?
There is a picture on the fax, but it's all a bit blurred out on the
that's
photocopy.
me.
And
That's me.
is it? But
I am a bit blurred.
yes,
God love
yes.
me.
God love you. Exactly
Yes, I
right.
was feeding the bird.
Mm.
Yes.
Now you've so since Ted passed on,
Mhm.
is there a man in your life?
Oh God, no.
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 Well, you don't like us fellas, or gone off us?
Oh, you're all right.
Mm.
Well, just like anyone, I suppose. You know, you have your good and your bad and your ugly, and sometimes, you know, they just don't do anything for me.
No, well,
You
they
know, I
don't
asked
do
the
much for
bloke
me.
next door to mow me lawn. He wouldn't do it.
Bludger.
He is.
He is a bludger.
All he had to do was go out there in the raving heat and mow my lawn.
How big's your yard?
Oh, how many acres?
Yes, I'm
He
sure.
told me to go and get some cattle. And I told him what to get too.
Yes.
Told me to go and get cattle.
I can imagine you did, Sally.
Yes.
Well, listen, I'm delighted that that you have chosen to start calling this program.
Oh, look, I'm a dedicated person now.
How long have
Once
you
I
been?
get me claws in, there's no stopping.
Well, excellent news. When did you start listening to the show?
Last night.
Oh, that was your first listen, eh?
Yes, my first radio, actually.
So you haven't called any programs before? Any other programs?
Oh, no.
No, of course not.
But I did actually ring once another program,
Mm.
and I said I was John Law's love child. But
Sure, Lawsy was wrapped.
but I thought to myself, no. When I looked at myself in the mirror, I thought, oh God, I'm better looking than him, and I've got my natural hair. So I thought, no, I won't go there. But I did actually say one time to one of the gentlemen who no longer is with us in Radio Land that I would go in there and do a little dance for him, and next thing I heard, it was all over the news, he's no longer with us, and I thought, oh,
Well, don't, for God's sakes, don't say you'll do a dance for me.
oh,
If that's the result. All right, Sally. Well, lovely to hear from you again.
I know.
Now, is it a mystery for me? When will I hear from you again?
Oh.
Will you fax me? Will you ring
Oh, well,
me?
I've got a lovely dandy fax to send to you. Little vacation that me and Ted had once.
Mm.
And it's a lovely little animated drawing, God love him.
Excellent. Well,
So,
put a return fax so I can fax you back.
Would you?
Of course I
I
would.
bet you're only pulling my stump.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Huh.
I wouldn't do that, Sally.